Hello gamers of the world, this is Metro Rules, and welcome back to my journey to play every NES game. Today, we're playing Castlevania, the original. I recently beat this game, so I decided, by recently I mean like today, I beat this game for the first time. So I decided why not, since I've got this game fresh in my mind, why not play it for my challenge, why not play it for like my challenge to play every NES game. Just upload it to YouTube. The thing about Castlevania, people call this game hard. It is pretty tough, but it's manageable once you realize that once you start playing levels over and over again and start getting better and better at them, it becomes much more manageable. As the game is all about taking it slow and deliberate. That's what this game is all about. Taking it slow and deliberate. Every action, every movement, every step is deliberate. Every attack is deliberate because of the small pause between when you press the button and when you send out your whip. I'm playing this on a smaller screen than I played it on before, so I might not be doing as well as I did when I beat this game. Just to let you know. I'll angle the screen to get a little bit closer to me. Sorry about that. Alright. Good old Castlevania. Castlevania is a great series. The first Castlevania game I ever played growing up was the Nintendo 64 Castlevania, which, for all intents and purposes, is not a very good game. I mean, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, but it definitely had its issues. Just say the words nitroglycerin as opposed to play that game and they will freaking have PTSD. I think that's nitroglycerin. There's like a infamous part of Castlevania Nintendo 64 where you have to carry a bottle of nitroglycerin to a certain place, and you can't jump, and you can't so much as fall 2 inches or get hit with the nitroglycerin exploding. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous. And it might be one of the most painful. I never actually finished that game because of that part of the game. Because that mission is so freaking painful to get through. Other than that though, the game is actually not that bad. It's tough at times, but it's not a terrible game by any means, at least in my opinion. Come on. Come on, I don't want to climb up the stairs. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. When you get the axe as your stuff weapon, flying enemies like this giant bat, which is the first boss of the game, go down pretty easily. That's the first boss of the game. There we go. First level down. There's only 6 levels in this game. If I was more confident, I could beat this game. You're supposed to beat this game in one sitting. It didn't have, back in the day, there wasn't a save feature, so you're supposed to beat this game in one sitting. But I didn't. I use save states, but I only put them at in-game checkpoints for the most part. That way I can simply save my progress and come back later. It's a godsend when you have ADHD. Otherwise, it wasn't until it got to death that I actually started, like, save scumming a bit. But regardless, I got made it farther than most people did without saves coming, that's for sure. Just the last 2 levels are friggin' brutal. I doubt I'll be able to show though either of those levels today, but whatever. I'm gonna play for like the prerequisite time I normally play. See how far I can get in that, like a 30-minute time span. The first couple levels are not that bad. Here we have an introduction of an infamous enemy in the Castlevania series, Medusa Head. However, the best way to deal with Medusa Heads is take into stock, quickly think about where exactly they are in relation to you, then think whether to jump or whip. That's how you deal with them. Or, in some cases, just wait for them. But in some cases, you can just get knocked back into the pit. I've even heard people call, like, getting hit in a game and knocked into a pit as being Castlevania'd. Because because that's an infamous part of this game, that when you get hit, you get knocked back, and you'll often likely get knocked into a pit. The knockback in this game is no freaking joke. Oh boy. Using the whip. Come on, go for it. Time it. Like I said, like that. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. If you jump and let the Medusa head hit you in just the right way, you can actually get boosted up to that platform up there. It's kind of tricky to do, but I'm pretty sure that must be what speedrunners have to do, right? That must be like a speedrunning technique that speedrunners do in order to get a good run. I am not a speedrunner. Not by any definition of the word. Especially not of Castlevania 1. The only game I've ever... Well, there's actually a couple games I tried speedrunning. I've tried speedrunning Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and Pizza Tower. That's about it when it comes to games I've tried speedrunning. I'm, for the most part, not a speedrunner at all. Oh boy. This part. Here. It's probably the trickiest part of the level here. You have these crushers moving up and down. But... Alright, time it right. If even a pixel of your body touches that freaking spike crusher, you get crushed like that. Alright. You gotta be careful. Just as it crushes down. Oh boy. Wait. Now go. Because those things are instant death. A pixie! Oh sweet, a number 2. Collecting that 2 symbol essentially makes it so you can fire 2 sub-weapons at once. It's kind of useless when you don't have a sub-weapon, but when you have one, it lets you have 2 of them on screen at a time. Oh yeah, new enemy, a bone pillar. These guys, when I first started playing this game, were kind of a pain in the ass, but when you realize they flash forever, they're about to spin their fireballs, they actually aren't that bad of enemies to deal with. Alright. There are only a couple enemies in this game I outright despise. One of them being the flea men. I freaking hate flea men. I can deal with Medusa heads most of the time, but flea men are my freaking kryptonite. And here we have the boss of the second stage, Medusa. Smash the attack button. If you have the holy water or the stopwatch, she goes down like a wimp. Even without those sub-weapons, she's still not that hard to deal with. Like, look at this, I'm just basically going unga bunga on her and I still won. Very easy boss. Don't expect the rest of the bosses to be that easy, as the first 2 were. Don't expect the rest. In fact, the third stage boss is basically the game's wake-up call, where they say, yeah, this is what the bosses in the game are actually going to be like. Alright. Oh boy. This is where I start to struggle a bit. Those little guys are the aforementioned flea men. I find them really hard to predict and really hard to, like, hit. All these skeletons aren't that bad. They throw their bones at you, you whip them. Whip them wasn't good. Alright. Leaning forward. Hopefully I don't end up with a bad back because of this. My posture isn't the best. Oh, that was stupid. Got killed by that crow. Alright. I'm counting crows. Accidentally in love. So she say, what's the problem, baby? And I say, I don't know, well, maybe I'm in love. Think about it every time I think about it. Alright, just letting that friggin' pixie kill me? That was stupid. Oh, I pressed the button. Alright. I don't know why I'm still alive. Alright. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. I have no health left, though. Still have 1 life left, though. You have your short, sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. Oh yeah, this game kind of has dynamic difficulty. See, those pixies don't always appear. By dynamic difficulty, I mean the game gets harder the better you are at it. Dynamic difficulty is a common thing in games nowadays, but it was pretty unique for the time. And for instance, those pixies don't normally appear unless you got to this point without like having a game over. Like the better you do, the more likely those pixies will appear. I'm pretty sure, because normally when I get this far, I don't even have any of those pixies bothering me. So it's kind of like dynamic difficulty, really. Oh, darn it. Alright. That was stupid. That was stupid as all hell. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Oh, that was stupid. That wasn't really stupid, but I just didn't get the timing right. Well, it worked! Sorry, I got some acid reflux, so I'm gonna be burping a bit. A burping beetle. Great, as if the crow and the skeleton wasn't enough to deal with this pixie. Okay, I got the crow, good. I got the crow. I'm gonna get arrested for murder. Alright. Let's see here. Oh boy. That wasn't so bad. Oh, that was bad. Do 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 down. Here we go. Oh. Alright, try this again. Ah, got a whip upgrade from that Mage's head. Enemies don't usually drop those kind of things. Oh, come on! I didn't mean to press the freaking left trigger to bring up the menu on this thing. Like I said, I always try to play these games, if I can, on some kind of legal method. Which is why I played them. Which is why, such as like the NES Nintendo Switch Online, or the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, the Batman Legacy Collection, the Disney Afternoon Collection, those kind of stuff. There we go. Oh boy, I still don't know how to survive that. I'll take it. I don't know how to survive that either. Alright. Ugh, I keep asking the person that. But whatever. Alright. Uh-oh. Gotcha! Gotcha! I had a fly swatter used to make that noise. It got annoying after a while. Oh, boy. Alright. You used to go gotcha whenever you hit something with it. Even if you didn't actually have to fly. Oh, you son of a biscuit. There we go. Oh, try timing it. Gosh darn stinking those Goebbels. You know, the Nazi Minister of Propaganda. There's a tower in the background. You're going to be going to the end of the game. Well, that you can go to the end of the game if you got that far. Obviously not getting that far today. Alright, now for the third level's boss, the mummies. Alright, I forgot about that. Over here, there's a chicken. Oh crap. I lost. Alright, let's try this again. Darn it, darn it. Darn it. Oh, stupid. Can't see as closely. This tiny ass screen on my computer that I'm recording this from. And I'm actually playing this on the Switch itself. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Alright. Now I gotta get that chick on. There we go. Free chicken. Well, all chicken's free in this game because there's no money system or whatever. There are money bags, but those are just points. Just mash it, mash it, mash it! And they're done! Okay, those guys aren't that bad either. Holy bully bully. Holy bully bully. Yeah, baby. We're already halfway through the game, believe it or not. I told you this isn't a very long game. It's an NES game. It's amazing they're able to have this amount of variety in it. It's a game that's meant to be played in one sitting, so... Also, unlike Super Mario Bros., there's no way to skip ahead in the game. You know, like on Super Mario Bros., they had like the warp zones and everything, let you skip ahead in the game. Yeah, this game doesn't have that mercy. Although one thing this game does have that Super Mario Bros. Didn't was limited continues. In fact, not a whole lot of games back then had limited continues. I guess the Mega Man games did, but yeah, that was actually a bit of a rarity for the games at the time to have unlimited continues. I mean, there were games that had unlimited continues, but not as many as you think. Like, I used to Mario Bros. Had unlimited continues, unless you hold down the A button when you press start. That was sucky. Oh my god, that was awful. Alright. I was wondering if I could actually beat this game in this video. I highly doubt it. But it'd be cool if I could at least get to like level 4 or 5. I mean, I don't know level 4. I guess like level 4. I mean level 5, I mean. This is level 4. Because even though it says stage 10, technically each level in this game is like 3 stages. Yeah, this is stage 4. Level 4, I mean, stages 10 through 12 are in level 4. Oh boy. I think Castlevania put up as one of the harder games of the NES era, but honestly, the fact that I can play this game decently well just shows that it's not one of the hardest games on the NES, not even remotely. I've seen Mega Man 1 also put in the list of the hardest games on the NES, and it's a tough game, but it's nowhere near one of the hardest on the NES, a system that has no shortage of really hard games. There's a reason why there's the term NES hard. Yeah, Castlevania isn't even close to the top echelons of NES difficulty. It's tough. It's actually more in the, like, slightly above average in terms of difficulty on the NES. It's only, like, slightly above average, I'd say. If you're gonna use, like, the baseline for NES difficulty, the baseline for NES difficulty, I'd say, would be Super Mario Bros., maybe? Baseline difficulty, like the most average level difficulty, so this is above average difficulty. I say Super Mario Bros. Is what I call average difficulty for the NES. Even though it's easier than a lot of games on the NES. In terms of, at least, especially when it regards to first-party games, which tended to be easier than third-party entries. Oh gosh. The whole reason why Kirby was created, why the character of Kirby was created, was because last year Sakura thought the games back then were too tough for newcomers to get into, so he wanted to create a game that was easy for a beginner, for people who are new to video games. Also continuing a difficult extra mode for veteran players. Oh, why am I so badly? Come on! Oh, come on. Come on, go! Alright. Alrighty. Oh, no, you don't! Darn it. The first few times I played this game, I kept thinking that the little skulls there were a platform you can stand on, but they're not, they're just for decoration. Alright. I'll keep playing this game until I get to 30 minutes, I guess. I'm recording. See how far I can get in that time. Oh boy. That was stupid. Oh, we got an axe. An axe to grind. Oh, come on. Yep, I finally got past this part of the level. Almost. I say almost because there's still a little bit further to go. But I'm mostly out of the woods. There's no freaking hidden chicken anywhere around here. Alright, let's go up. This part. Hope you like Flea Men, because there's gonna be a lot of them. These freaking birds carrying the Flea Men. Kind of remind me of Albatosses with the American Super Mario Bros. 2. Because of how they drop enemies. Oh lord. Alright. There we go. Took care of that. Bone Dragon. Alright. We're in the last part of level 4. I'm gonna grab the. Oh, I didn't grab the. Honestly, the best sub-weapon for the boss of this level is probably the holy water. Yeah, the best sub-weapon for the boss of this level is probably the holy water. You have to carry the whole lot of water quite a ways in order to get it there. Oh, didn't even do that. I died. It sucks to have powers whenever you die. Whatever. That's just part of the course in games of this vintage. I mean, this game is like 40 years old now, I think. Or close to it. Alright. Yeah, this level is definitely what I call major difficulty spike for this game. Well, third level is not a joke either. It's only really the first 2 levels I'd call easy. Even then, they can still give someone a little bit of trouble on the first time. There we go! Alright, time to fight the creature, aka Frankenstein's monster. However, the bigger problem to deal with is that invincible flea man that he has as his... Yeah, invincible flea man that he has as his bodyguard. Because all the creature can really do is walk back and forth. The real threat is the invincible flea man. You can't kill that flea man, you can always stun it. Oh yeah, for one thing I forgot. Oh, there it is. Well, I won't just shut it off right now. I'll start this level over, but whatever. This is my Transylvania of whatever. Alright. Stop! Hammer time. So Waterloo. I'm surprised I hadn't made that reference yet. There we go. Oh god! How did I? The bat saved me. Knocked me right back onto the platform there, instead of knocking me into the water. Teammate jokes about Simon Belmont's supposed to be like a deadly vampire hunter, yet he can't swim. I'm guessing he probably ate some kind of devil fruit. Whipped fruit, maybe? I don't know. Made JoJo and One Piece references within the span of 2 minutes. That'd be a new record. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, let's keep going. Gotta get the time right to kill each of these guys. Once you play this enough, it becomes like muscle memory. Ah, didn't nail that one. Oh well. Oh god, that guy's not running away. That's the thing, when they swarm you like this, the Flea Man can be real hard to deal with. You can't. That's why you have to kill them as soon as you see them. You have to kill each one as soon as it spawns. You can't miss any, or else you'll end up being swarmed by them, and then you're screwed. Oh god. See? No. You gotta kill each one as soon as it appears, or else you'll get swarmed by them like this. Oh, thank god it's an invincibility potion. Oh boy. Alright. This is my last try. After this, I'm ending this episode off. I'll set 30 minutes. So I'm gonna make this one count, hopefully. Oh, I got an extra life, never mind. I guess after lose all my lives is when I'll stop. Yeah, like a mini NES game, getting enough points gives you an extra life. As you expect. And that is good for NES games before. Alright. Oh my god, that was stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. Thinking about what to call this episode. I was thinking calling it "What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse," but I'm saving that. I think I'm going to save that for the game which that line is actually from. Whatever. Oh boy. Well, with that's it for this video. Until next time, this is Dementia Rules saying ciao.